Now, when you go to every farmer, they have a different story. Now, this is my story. When it comes to Tuta absoluta, there is these chemicals that we use from Kenagro. They have very good combinations, starting from recently introduced Fenari. We have others like Argon. We have Pentil. We also have T-Cab. And we are able to combat the effects of Tuta absoluta to almost, let's say, like 5%.
Hello farmers, welcome back to Kenagro online channel. Kenagro Suppliers Limited is an agrochemicals company that brings you quality. We say it as Kenagro partnering with farmers. We offer herbicides, insecticides, fungicides, specialty products and public health. Yani, hata mende we have taken care of. Ensure to use Kenagro Suppliers Limited products. On that note, make sure you watch our previous video as we discuss the biggest menace in tomatoes. We are in Laikipia County, Rumuruti, discussing tomato farming, and Tuta absoluta is a term that will come up as we walk in the farm. Ensure to use Fenari. Fenari is a product brought to you by Kenagro Suppliers Limited. All that said, all that done. I am your host, Marianne Gadioni, and with me is my co-host.
My name is Mildred Kiora, and today we are going to be discussing, as Marianne had mentioned, tomato farming here in Rumuruti. But before we move forward, let me just make it clear. It's going to be educative. We're going to learn from the farmer who has experience in farming tomatoes, but we're also going to have so much fun, because at the end of the day, why learn without some fun? I mean, but let me just ask Marianne.
Yeah?
Do you eat nyanya?
I eat nyanya.
But do you farm?
I don't farm nyanya.
Let's just go to the farmer. They are better suited to tell us. Today we visit Mr. Dickson, a tomato farmer in Rumuruti, Laikipia County. He'll take us through his journey through tomato farming, the challenges he has faced, and the lessons he has learned along the way. As for you, our dear farmer, whether you're a seasoned pro or you're just getting started in tomato farming, we have tips and tricks to help you grow the best tomatoes that are not only good for you and your family's consumption, but for commercial purposes as well. So Dickson, thank you so much for having us home. Tumefurahi sana kuwa Rumuruti, na hata kabla ya tuanze hata kuongelea nyanya. Naangalia tu the scene, nyinyi hata minus the farming, you really enjoy your fresh air huko. So umekuwa ukifanya hii ukulima ya nyanya kwa muda gani? Kwa sababu unajua watu wengi wenye wanataka kufanya ukulima, anataka kusikia kwa mtu mwingine mwenye amefanya. Si wote tunaogopa kuwa the first one to start. So you want to hear from somebody else mwenye amefanya na ikaenda vizuri. So for you, how long have you been doing
In this farming for the last 7 years.
So this is your 7th year?
Yeah.
Na imekupeleka aje so far?
So far so good. We are doing well. Although it has been a journey of learning, because in farming you don't say like this is
umeshikana ni hivyo.
No, every new day there are new advancements. You need to advance yourself, you need to keep learning, and so far we can say that the journey has been good. For me as a farmer, I can say farming is my passion. I really love doing this, and as you can see from this area, tomato is the major crop that we do in this area.
So yako hatuwezi sema it's just for the money, it is, you really love it.
Yeah.
You are a very lucky man, because not many people get to do exactly what they want to be doing.
Right.
So I want to learn from you, because you know at the end of the day tunataka ku learn kutoka kwako. You know we're used to, when you think about agriculture and learning about ukulima, unafikiria learning it from tuseme mtu ameisomea, lakini sasa kuna ile experience yenye huwezi funzwa na vitabu, ama kuwa ni ground tu. Ground peke yake. Yeah, you have to be there to be able to see it with your eyes and to be able to experience everything from the fruits to the challenges to everything, so that unaweza jita mkulima hodari. So today I want us to learn, utupeleke from stages, tutaanza from hata hujaeka anything kwa mchanga, tunaanza from zero. ground zero mpaka tufike hapa kwenye tunafika. As you can see, the land is very vast and this is just what we can see. Hapa ndio tu tumesimama tunaona there is so much to be seen. So you'll be taking us through entire process of farming na pia what the things that have enabled you to succeed for the time that you've been doing it. So naona huku uko na hadi maize huku at the ends. Maybe for somebody who is so new to tomato farming and they do not understand why you'd be talking about tomato farming and then tunaona bembe moja moja. So what is the need of having this maize?
Mostly they work as weed shields around the edges, but also farmer needs to eat. So you can see it's producing very well. So
it's killing two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
You're able to achieve two things at the same time. That is fantastic. So nataka sasa tufikirie about, we go now to the stages that we can able to learn. Mtu mwenye tuseme na mimi ni mtu mara ya kwanza nasikia kuhusu nyanya. Ninajua tu nyanya kwa yenye napatanga kwa soko. What I eat. So from the farmer's point of view, you want to take us from hapo chini. Hata hujapanda anything. So tell us your experience ya kupanda from ground to the time when unasema umevuna na sasa zimeenda soko ama because I'm sure you also consume your own produce. So take us through.
Here are the stages of tomato farming. The first step in successful tomato farming is selecting the right tomato seeds for your farm. At AGRIPACK Seeds Limited, our sister company, we have several varieties of tomato seeds which include tomato Tunda F1, tomato Tom 1985 F1, tomato 2086 F1, which are all hybrid seed varieties. When it comes to the open variety, AGRIPACK Seeds Limited has tomato Riotop. For more information on the best quality seeds, visit www.agripackseeds.co.ke. After seed selection, the seeds are then planted in seed trays or in a nursery. Once the seedlings have grown to about 6 to 8 inches, they are ready to be transplanted outdoors. Choose a sunny spot in your garden or farm and ensure that this location has well-drained soil. The next stage is a vegetative stage where your plants will lay foundation for fruit production. This stage lasts for about 3 to 6 weeks depending on the seed variety and agronomic conditions. As the plants grow, they'll need support. Use stakes or cages to keep the branches upright, thus preventing the fruits from touching the ground. This helps with air circulation and sun exposure as well. As they ripen, you'll notice their color changing. It is important to be patient and let them ripen fully in order to get the best flavor. When the tomatoes are fully colored and slightly soft to the touch, it is time to harvest. Store the tomatoes in a cool, dry place. Enjoy your fresh tomatoes in salads, sauces, and any other suitable way of consumption.
Dickson, umekuwa ukifanya ukulima wa nyanya kwa miaka 7. And I understand in as much as umekuwa na the fruits that umepata, there's been the good side of it, but there also has been challenges umepitia. So tell me, from a farmer's point of view, you as Dickson, what are the challenges umepitia for the time you've been doing ukulima in terms of your tomato farm?
Now, when it comes to challenges, that is where now farmers have the bad side of farming. But in every challenge, there is always some light at the end of the tunnel if you are able to come through the challenge. Mostly, Tuta absoluta nowadays has been a menace, but we are able to manage it. Now, when you go to every farmer, they have a different story. Now, this is my story. When it comes to Tuta absoluta, there is these chemicals that we use from Kenagro. They have very good combinations, starting from recently introduced Fenari. We have others like Argon. We have Pentil. We also have T-Cab. And we are able to combat the effects of Tuta absoluta to almost, let's say, like 5%.
Nice. So apart from Tuta absoluta, nini ingine kwa ukulima, and maybe in particular yenye it's specific to huku Rumuruti yenye nyinyi hata kuende aje ama aje. You have to go through it, and so you have to find solutions.
Mostly some are weather is a predisposing factor to those kind of challenges to do with fungal infections like blight and other fungal infections. Mostly when it's like this time of the year, we are in July, it's very cold. Also, there are those effects like you can get up to 30% losses or 40%. Sometimes you can even go to 50% because of blight and lasts and dumping offs and other fungal infections. But the journey with Kenagro has been good. We are able to get some of the chemicals that are able to help us get through that hard time. And you must have a partner you are working with, and they must have some varieties, because like you have this chemical, you can develop resistance, you have another thing. So when you have someone who is holding your hand and you are working together, you don't get afraid.
You're never lost.
When this doesn't work, you get another one. When it doesn't, you get another one. And mostly, not that they don't work, but depending on the weather conditions and the constituent of that chemical you are spraying, you have to alternate them.
Yeah, so
Now
there's something you have mentioned, the weather. And one thing I've learned from just being here, for the time I've been here, is Laikipia, and in particular hapa Rumuruti, it's a bit semi-arid.
Yeah.
So I'm really interested in learning in terms of irrigation, in terms of making sure that your crops are well irrigated, your tomatoes. What has been your solution? What have you put into place to make sure that the weather conditions do not work against you?
In terms of irrigation, we can boast to be able to cope around. We have infrastructure that enables us to be in business even when it's very dry. We use drip irrigation for that matter, and it has been a long journey to come to this place, but it's working for us.
So there's something that you have mentioned. I've heard you mention Kenagro products in there, which I'm glad that our motto is to be able to partner with farmers. And it seems for you are very big on somebody who will be able to hold your hand. Hakuna mahali unasikia ni kama nimeachwa peke yangu. So given that your choice of chemicals on your farming has been Kenagro, in as much as umesema the best thing hiyo kushikwa mkono, what other thing made you decide that Kenagro is going to be my partner kwa ukulima yangu? For as long as I am doing this tomato farming, Kenagro nitachagua.
I can congratulate them for being one call away. They have people in the ground. Whenever you have a problem you don't understand, we can't say that farmers, we understand everything. I don't know everything about this crop. So I can see it misbehaving. I don't know what to do with it. So you just take your phone and call somebody, and they are right on the ground. They come help you, and they tell you this is this disease. It is being treated in this way. We are going to spray this. And that is what I mean. You have a good partner. And a good partner is someone who is always there for you when you need them.
Nice. So I think what I'm getting from you is you are content, and as much as kuna that is life. You can't do anything. Ikuwe ni ukulima, ikuwe ni dereva, ikuwe ni nani, there has to be challenges. But I'm glad to hear that for as long as you believe Kenagro, umesaidika. Because at the end of the day, that is our aim, to be partnering with farmers and to ensure that we offer you quality. We ensure that you get the best that you can get, and not just in terms of our chemicals, but we make sure our people are on the ground. Agronomist atakuja kwako, utampigia, and then be able to show you exactly how you can tackle all the problems you get. So, Dickson, I think for now, acha tuone hii shamba yako. Unajua tunaona tu kwenye tumesimama. Si tuoneone kidogo what you've been able to achieve for this big acre of land you have.
Yeah. Then go around.
Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the farmer segment. Now, it would be wrong for us to continue without giving you the appropriate solutions from Kenagro Suppliers Limited. Let's go and head into the Agronomist segments. Habari Mr. Chege?
Nzuri sana.
Habari ya Laikipia?
Laikipia ni nzuri. Yeah, hapa tu ni Nakuru.
Tell us more about yourself. How long have you been an agronomist? Yeah.
I'm Chege Kamau. I've been in this field of agronomist for about 7 years. And I've been covering some parts of Laikipia County, Nyandarua County, and some parts of Nakuru County. And our job is to go around trying to identify farmers, trying to offer agronomic advice to them. Since there is a very big gap knowledge about tomato farming in the country.
So how are you able to cover your region yote? Kwa sababu you have mentioned your regions. Unaweza aje kucover zote?
First, it's all about passion and proper planning. And also, if you plan yourself with farmers, you keep updating when they are planting, the stage of the crop they have, so that we don't lose track of what they are doing on the ground.
Dickson amepeana hongera kabisa, amesema Kenagro is a corner way, and you are the agronomist that Dickson amekuwa akiwork with. So hongera sana for that.
We were starting doing tomatoes from the
Oh, that is nice. So we will go ahead to tell farmers more about the agronomic practices in tomatoes, na pia tueleze the agrochemicals to use as you have guided Dickson. So let's go into the agronomic segment. Welcome back our farmers to the agronomy segment. And as I've told you, ini kama appointment room. It's like you get into a hospital and a physician tells you more, diagnoses what you have, na anakutuma kwa pharmacy, go get this, itakusaidia. Hizi ndizo nyanya in this farm. Now they are very healthy. I will reintroduce my guest today. I am with Chege, the resident agronomist, Kenagro, and our farmer, Dickson, who is in charge of this vast land. 40 acres of tomatoes is not a joke. So let's jump straight into the process that is followed in tomato farming. Our agronomist, Mr. Chege, will take over. Karibu sana Chege. Tueleze kutoka land preparation, foliage. Go ahead.
Okay. We start by land preparation, whereby we do land clearing using kausha, and its performance is guaranteed. And after land preparation, we do land flowering using the preference of the farmer. From there, we plant our seedlings. And after planting, we experience few challenges like cutworm, whereby we use products. We drench products. And also there's another problem that comes after transplanting, that is dumping out. We always recommend our product Top Guard. And also it will cover some Assyrium, Rita, will help in controlling Assyrium. So that is after transplanting, we drench Vedex for cutworm and Top Guard for dumping off and Fusarium. From there, we start triggering the vegetative phase, so that the crop can have good forage, strong shoots and strong branches. We do spray of foliar by the name Brilliant. For 1 month and a half. Then for those 6 weeks, we alternate with the Fider.
So you alternate Brilliant with Fider for the 6 weeks?
Yeah, for the past 6 weeks. To guarantee good forage and stronger stem. And it will help you also in clustering of fruits and flowers for the rest of the season. Then from there, we after vegetative phase, we proceed to fruit and flower, whereby we advise our farmers to use our fodder by the name Carbo Zinc. We alternate with Fider High K.
So you also alternate Carbo Zinc with Fider High K.
Yes. It has trace elements that are very essential during flowering, because Carbo Zinc has boron that enhance flowering. Zinc to prevent abortion. And calcium, it will help in hardening of the fruit.
Yeah, hardening of the fruit.
Hardening.
Yeah.
And also if there's challenges in water, it will help in mitigating and controlling blossom ending. Then hardening will help in coloration and also increasing the size of
the fruits.
Yes.
Yeah. Shege, pia kwa nyanya kuna kuanga na issue ya blight.
Yeah.
Tell us more.
Okay, in this journey of tomato farming, we have the main problem fungal infection who are both early and late. And the problem with that is differentiating them. Like this leaf, this is started like
And nice.
If you attack this body, it is a male spot. And this one is late blight.
Late blight.
Yes. This one will affect fresh leaves that emerge. Yeah. But this one will affect all the leaves. Late blight affects all the leaves. Early blight affect newer leaves.
Newer leaves.
Yes.
Oh.
So controlling that is very easy. And the most important thing is to apply fungicide at the right time. After seeing the signs, you apply immediately. Usiende kukaa like 1 week ama 2 weeks unakuja kupiga. At that point itakuwa irreversible. Utaweza kureverse that process ya fungal infection. And by doing that, we always alternate 2 products. We have this master ball.
Yeah, master ball.
It's a very, very strong curative fungicide.
Yeah.
We alternate with Fabro.
Yes.
When we alternate these 2 products, we manage the effectively.
So would you say these products have both preventive and curative aspects?
Yeah, it has both curative and preventative. Like this Fabro, it has to treat peroxoscorbin and metram.
Yeah.
Metram, it is contact. When you identify some signs of blight, you spray this product with metram. It has contact. It will try to finish those spores immediately. Then peroxoscorbin is systemic. It will work slowly for 14 days.
But it will still do the work.
Yeah.
Blight itakuwa taken care of.
Yeah, utakuwa umemaliza yenye iko juu ndani ya mmea. The same case with
master gold. Na hizi products ziko available kwa agrovet all over the country.
Yeah.
So tuko hapa na golden leaf and mostly it is a wetter sticker spreader.
Yes.
Tafadhali explain to us what that means for a farmer. Can help you with this.
During any spray you are doing in the farm, it's advisable you use golden leaf because it has some properties that they help chemical to penetrate and also to improve efficacy of the chemicals. For example, it has spreader. It helps in spreading the whole part of the plants. Also, it wets the leaf. Then helps in
Translamming.
Helps the chemical to penetrate into
the plant. So it is very advisable to use golden leaf as your wetter sticker spreader. There is one issue that tomato farmers keep bringing up, Tuta absoluta. And we'd like to hear it from the doctors, now that the agronomist, the plant doctor. Tell us about Fenari. Tell us about this insecticide that is Fenari.
Tuta has been cherished for almost 10 years now. And currently we are trying to manage it effectively using Fenari. It's a new chemical, new active that farmers are adopting to use to manage, because for the last 2 months we have been managing using Fenari because it's killing Tuta moth which they lay eggs. Also the caterpillar itself,
Yeah.
it helps in managing the caterpillar, which is the most damaging vestige of Tuta absoluta. Yeah. And on top of that, it helps in managing spider mites.
Spider mites. And spider mites become an issue when it's dry. Kukiwa hot, spider mites.
So when you have Fenari,
Yeah.
you manage Tuta absoluta and spider mites at the same time.
Ah. So it's kugonga
Yeah.
two birds, one stone.
Yes.
Ah.
So you manage moths,
Uh-huh.
the caterpillar itself,
Yeah.
and the eggs.
So the whole life cycle, by applying Fenari, you have damaged the whole life cycle of Tuta absoluta.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That is quite a product. Sasa Chege,
Yes.
kwa weeding, to explain how Jangwa inatumiwa kwa nyanya.
Jangwa is both pre and post emergency herbicide for control of weeds in tomato field. When weeds are announced in the field, sometimes unapata manual labor is not available or it's too expensive.
Costly.
Very costly. So you apply at the rate of 15 grams, 20 liters, you spray, and the weeds are at stage 2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 3 leaves.
Yes.
Stage ya weed.
Yes, that is after irrigation. Both pre and post.
We have had so much fun on this video. As you can see, we have fruit that is showing results. Remember, you can find us on social media platforms, Instagram, X, Facebook at Kenagro Suppliers Limited, or you can call, SMS or WhatsApp us
On the number below.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
I have enjoyed.
Yeah?
I really have.
And to be a farmer, you have to stay optimistic.
We've learned, we've enjoyed,
Yeah.
we promise it will be fun, educative, and we've had it all.
Wow! What an incredible journey through the world of tomato farming. I hope you learned some valuable tips and tricks to help you in your tomato farming journey. Visit our website www.kenagrosuppliers.co.ke and download a copy of our tomato spray program that is your best pest and diseases control guide. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel Kenagro Online for more farming tips and tricks. Share your thoughts in the comments below on the challenges you encountered in your tomato farming journey. Until next time, bye!